Right. Yeah.
So,
Bob went ahead and signed up to NuGencoin.
oh, excellent, excellent,
Yeah.
Bob. Congrats. That's a good move, buddy. Yeah, I was on Joey's call last night, and Joey does a great job. John, he's kind of boring with his presentations, but Joey did an awesome job last night. And there's a lot of, the more I do, delved into it and look at the back office and see how the coins flow, and not realizing that when you get the NuGencoin, you get 4 other coins.
Right.
A lot of people don't realize that. And
Then
they're
how
accumulating.
did you say you access those? Because I went on the site today.
You
I
see
was
that
trying
banner where it says click on NuGen Community?
NuGen Community. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see the real estate coin, the hemp coin, the oxygen coin, and the energy coin. So when you get rewarded NuGen coins, you also get coins added to those 4 coins. Like the hemp coins at $2.70, I think.
Right.
But when they open up the exchange and the white papers come out, this coin is going to go through the roof. Like I talked to Jennifer last night. She's 2 members of my upline, and she cashed out at $1,000 on what, 3 or 4 days ago. And by the time she cashed out, went into her back office, she had another $1,200 sitting there. And she's only brought in, I think, 6 people.
Right. Yeah, but you know how much she initially put in?
She started off small, 43.75.
But she did the matrix. There's Don.
Yeah, the matrix and the I don't know what she did for a contract, but people are excited. They're going to work, and she doesn't even know where all this money is coming from. And now that you
Right.
can, how many programs can you, where the company pays your upgrades, you not only get rewarded cash, but you get the same value in coins, and then you can take that coin and roll them up.
Right.
It's
Hey, Don.
incredible.
That is true. So, well, I sent out a bunch of messages. Scott, I just sent one like I don't know, less than 15 minutes ago, saying we have less than 15 minutes, join us for our meeting. And I sent out probably 35 or 40 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far we got 4.
Yeah. Hey, that shows who the leaders are going to be, right?
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we can kind of talk more about, I've been talking to Bob about, using the phone interview leads as far as that's what's going to be the drive to this system, is the phone interview leads. And also too, that the SMS lead what is that called now, Scott?
MSN phone leads, yeah, for the texting, voicemail.
The SMS phone lead. So it's an entire phone lead package for a one-time $10.
Yeah. It was 37. It just came down to $10 just yesterday.
So that's something that, like it's like together with the can you show this video, but it's kind of separate. So you actually have both. So you have,
well, there's going to be 2 platforms. You've heard of programs. Can you share this number? I mean, one of the biggest issues people have is they don't know how to share an opportunity with other people. And a lot of times people end up saying too much. They try to sell it. So knowing that people struggle to bring in people and to recruit people and share it with people, there's 2 platforms. Can you share this number that can be integrated into Can You Share This Video? And Can You Share This Video can be a standalone program. So if you have the voicemail texting platform, I mean, as far as speed, I'm out for speed right now. And I'm revamping the last page. There's a delay on it. I'm redoing it, creating a sense of urgency. And what we're going to do is we're going to build it up to show everybody we're not going to overly inflate the income projections, okay? I want to keep it realistic. But if we could get people to $1,000 in the first 30 days, which is realistic, 10,000 or 40,000 in your first 60 days or whatever is not realistic. So the commitment page is going to be a challenge, and I'm going to have a countdown timer on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to show everybody how to get 5 people in their first 7 days. And it's going to be, I'm putting a lot of muscle into it because this is going to be the major call to action. I mean, we've already showed them the opportunity that, that we've already qualified them at a little bit. They've already seen the presentation. Step 2 is the inspiring video that they want to lock arms with the Power Team 5. Now it's time to where the rubber hits the road, and I'm creating this challenge. And then when, we're going to show everybody how to get to $1,000 a month by recruiting 5 people in their first week.
Right.
Now, as far as what you were saying about, as far as phone leads, all you have to do is just put people through the system with the phone lead. These people are already looking for an opportunity.
Yep.
But as far as passively, while you were doing that, like for anybody that is in a safe list or banner advertising or, all the numerous other ways out there, you can do it passively. Like if someone's doing a safe list, the voice texting platform is going to be awesome.
Right.
Because, we briefly touched upon it last week where, I'm done with lead capture pages, autoresponders, opt-ins, bogus opt-ins. They don't work nowhere near like they did 2-4 years ago. And so if you were to advertise a number on a safe list, a simple number.
Right. Yep.
Can you share I don't know if you guys know Paul Farmer that has done programs like, can you share this number, press 1 in some of those programs out there? They've been effective, but they come and go. So I'm using that kind of psychology where if you put on a safe list, can you share this number? A little one-liner, to captive, a little one-line teaser, call this number. And when they call that number, okay, well, actually, there's 2 ways of doing this. The one thing I don't like about the voicemail is that if somebody calls and listens to that sizzle call, the system doesn't capture their phone number. So like if I put out 100 sizzle cards or mail out 100 postcards, I like to measure how many people are responding to that postcard or sizzle card. And so you don't get a captured phone number. But if you do it the other way that I've designed, where you put on a safe list or a sizzle card, text cashback to a phone number, or text Bob to this phone number. The system will capture the phone number. And then I shared with you yesterday, I think it's pretty cool. Instead of, like text step 1 or text, I had to get some water. My throat is starting to crack. As far as, text cashback or text step 1, if you tell the person to text their first name, that name will be next to their phone number in your texting platform. So now you can connect the 2. Now, what happens when that person calls that voicemail number, they're going to immediately get a text back. And it's going to be written out, greetings or, thank you for responding or whatever. Step 1, call this voicemail number, call this 3-minute recorded message. Step 2, call me with your number on it after they listen to the voicemail. So they're going to call that voicemail. And when they call that voicemail, it's going to trigger off another text message linking them to the system, to step 1, to step 2, to step 3. And the system I've designed is designed so that people call you. They call you. The first step is to qualify the looky-loos. And you saw that page, Duncan. It's
Yeah.
to weed out the looky-loos, the tire kickers. So even if they don't call that number or listen to it in its entirety, they still have the information so that 2 days, 3 days from now, they're looking at your stuff and you might get a call a week from now. But it's going to be very, very powerful. So,
Yeah,
Bob, you're a
definitely.
safe list guy, right?
Not as much as I used to.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tend to work the groups in Facebook right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, can you see advertising a number like call this number?
Oh yeah.
Even
Oh,
on Facebook. Even
yeah.
on Facebook.
Everything you're saying is true though. I mean,
Yeah.
the whole opt-ins and capture pages. I mean, yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
putting people on a dead list because they don't
Yeah,
read their
and
emails.
also, Bob, what you got to understand is that because you're part of Savings Highway and also the NuGencoin, that you're going to have a link on your page that's going to say other programs I recommend, and it's going to depending on whatever platform you're promoting. Like if you're promoting NXR Global, it's going to say these are the other programs I recommend, and it's going to bring them to your NuGen referral link or your Savings Highway Global referral link.
And every
Yeah,
opportunity. Go ahead, Bob. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I moved off the whole opt-in list because it just wasn't. It's not effective.
No.
And we definitely. This is a great idea because we need new forms of marketing than the old-fashioned, solo ads and safe lists because they don't work. You get the opt-in,
Right,
but they're
right. And
they don't do
what
anything.
you're going to have is you're going to have people that are just going to be so attracted to Power Team 5 just because of the system. That's it. They're going to be like, this is Power Team 5. Is this what I've heard about? Blah, blah, blah. And then, if you're part of any of the programs, NXR Global, whatever, they can join in any of those programs and be part of the Power Team 5 and get this system, period.
Well, also too, I came up with an additional idea, kind of a sidekick from what we talked about yesterday, is that I'm going to have a way where we're going to advertise the Power Team 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the third step, like if somebody's in NXR, we're going to advertise the first step of the NXR system. And then when they go to click on the fourth step for the commitment, we can put that link into a rotator.
Right.
And do that passively.
Yep. Yep.
But the whole key is that, I'm tired of the same old marketing methods. Brand yourself. 99% of people don't want to brand themselves, or they do, they suck at it, where we're branding Power Team 5.
Right.
And we're going to attract people that.
Hey, now can you bring up the logo?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a step better. I don't want to spill the beans on this system.
Yeah, just bring the logo up. If you
now, Duncan, a gal that's really, she's a leader, she's a major builder, and she was ready to sign up in the NuGen. And I'm close to her. I told her about it a month ago, but I never sent her information because I've been so busy working on the system that I told her about my system. And now she's doing a 360, and the sponsor that was going to sponsor her is going to sign up underneath me because she doesn't want to abandon that sponsor just because of the Power Team 5 system.
right. Okay.
Because everybody, most sponsors are just solo sponsors that really don't have a platform for their downline to run on, except they're doing the things that they do that they're good at, but their downline might not be.
I got it. Okay, I got it. There we go. Now try it.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
just show the logo, the Power Team 5 logo.
Cool.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yep. So that's our logo.
That is sweet.
Yep.
Or as my kids will say, that is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or dope.
Yeah.
That one passed. Now it's sick. That's sick.
Yeah. So that's the branding. That's what we're going to be branding to. So people don't have to worry about, you know, branding themselves. We're all part of a community, a team, shooting for the same common goals, and all the various opportunities are all going to integrate with the 1, 2, 3-step process, no matter what program it is. So I'm trying to create a psychological trigger that the prospect will be saying, I can do this. I can do this. But
Right.
sometimes people say, man, I'm not good at YouTube. I never done YouTube. I don't know how to do YouTube. I'm camera shy, but I can do this, you know? So yeah, that's the logo.
Yep. That's the logo. So yeah, good. Good. So I'll go ahead and post this video too. I guess I'm gonna be sending it to a bunch of people tomorrow, just as so they can kind of get a, glimpse of what we've been doing and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting, I think, for sure.
You know what? If you guys have a second, I want to see something. I need to get your opinion on something. I'm gonna play the audio, see if you can hear it through the speakers.
Okay.
I can't download it from Telegram.
All right.
Can you guys
yeah.
hear this?
Yes.
Places like Bed Bath & Beyond, Kohl's, Macy's, JCPenney, Burlington, shoe stores like Famous Footwear, DSW, Zappos, Home Supplies.
Now the music in
Michael's,
the background
Home
is what he
Depot,
added.
Lowe's, Ace Hardware, electronics, Best Buy,
Sounds really
art
good.
supplies, travel from Amtrak to airlines to car rentals, Airbnb and hotels and restaurants. Tens of thousands of them.
Yeah, that gives you an idea. You think it kind of juices it up a little bit?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a,
I'm very-
I guess it takes, you listen to that, you listen to a voice and it eventually just becomes like monotonous, like la 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 la, at least that music is, your brain is picking up something else besides just that constant drone in the voice.
Yeah, your good sizzle calls always have music in the background. Your videos have some kind of jingle in the background. Otherwise, after 30 seconds, a voice can be boring. So I'm very anal when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I pay guy money to add that background music, I mean, I want the system to be absolutely perfect.
Right. Definitely. For sure. So, well, unfortunately, I wish there was more people on the call. They don't know what they missed, but they will.
What I do the YouTubes, and I try to train people to, reach out to people and do active marketing and attraction marketing, the two. And not everybody can do that, but if you got
No.
a system, everybody can, it's duplicatable. And I like
Yeah,
that.
because basically it's just, all you're doing is providing the leads. That's it. That's all you're doing. Not the lead, the phone leads. That's all you're doing. And
Yeah,
then-
on top
and then-
of it too, I'm going to add some cool things with the, I was going to call it the high five challenge, but I'm going to call it like 1K and 30-day challenge or something like that. But I'm going to incorporate the high five club, where we're going to have like a leadership board for people that are members to be a member of the high five club. Anybody that hits 5 people, gets 5 people in the first week, will be in a leadership
Yep.
board. And then there's going to be prizes where you get like 10 phone interview leads or something like that.
I just got a thing on my screen that my call is it's gonna end. So I guess that we can end the call, and I'll go ahead and, I guess at least this is like way better content and stuff like that than the other calls have been. And we kind of talked more about, and that's what we're going to be doing in the following weeks, is we're going to be talking more about the system and more about how it's going to, be plugged in and how it's going to expand and what's going to be added onto it and that kind of stuff. So it should work good. Anything else,
Yeah.
Scott?
No,
Right,
just
and-
basic. Yeah, as far as presentations, we won't be doing presentations because the system's already done that. So if somebody gets to the 4th step, everybody's going to we're doing a training every night. They go from the system, plug it into the system, boom. The next day, they're recruiting their 5 people. We're going to teach people how to use the system.
Right. Yep. All righty, man. Don, it was good to see you. Glad you could make it.
I had a call, I had to answer it.
That's all right. No problem, man. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm glad you're here. So anyways,
my-
okay, well, I guess Bob, everybody, Bob, Don, Scott, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you Saturday, Bob, for sure.
I'll be live.
And everyone take care. Have a good one.
All right,
Talk
take
to you
care,
later.
everyone.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Scott.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.